Okay, so you guys are about to see our vlog from Sunday, but I wanted to really quickly remind any of you that maybe didn't catch it on my other channel that I will be in Glen Ellen, Illinois on Friday. I'll be meeting at noon, but I'm going to do a meetup coffee hangout at Starbucks. I will list the address below for you guys. I'm going to be there about 10 o'clock for probably about an hour and a half. If any of you are in the area and want to come out and have some coffee, it would be great to hang out with you and chit-chat a little bit. So yeah, I just wanted to, I realized as I ended the vlog for today that I hadn't said that and given that information. So I'll link that information below for you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Good morning, everybody. It is 6:45. I did sleep today until 6 o'clock. And I am up, obviously showered, and I'm hoping to film my last segment of Topic Tuesday this morning before church, and then hopefully that can convert while we're gone. Bobby's collecting the garbage. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Morning. It's supposed to be a dreary day today from what we know.
Yep.
And humid. We can already tell that the humidity is moving in. And hot. So, yeah, today I'm going to be doing a lot of kind of little things. I need to film a video for this channel. Actually, speaking of, we're going to have extra videos this week. Just prepare, I'm sorry in advance. I'm hosting a Stella and Dot party for my friend Natalie, and so I'm going to do a video on this channel just kind of showing the couple of pieces that I have from Stella and Dot, and then, listing the information. Nobody has to feel any pressure. I just, want to help my friend out. So I'm going to list that below on Tuesday, I think. And Bob's Banter will be up Wednesday or vice versa. I actually think Bob's Banter will be up Tuesday and the Stella and Dot party will be up on Wednesday. But anyway, and for those of you that are asking about the 31, I'm having a hard time connecting with the gal that I do the 31 parties with. So I will do that. But since I'm doing the Stella and Dot party this month, I will probably wait a little bit to do the 31 party, if you guys are still interested in that. So anyway, all right, I have to get going because I have a lot to accomplish before we leave for church. That one's making a lot of noise back there. All right, oops, up here. So it is 10 to 8, and I finished my last piece of my video. I'm going to make myself some yogurt with blueberries and walnuts because that's different. And yeah, we have to leave for church in like 45 minutes, so I'm hoping to just quickly add that clip to my video and get that converting while we're gone. Moving along here, I have lots of stuff I have other things to film today too. To film well anyway, I have lots of things to do today. I need to sit down here quickly, eat my breakfast, and make a list. So we are done with church. It's a little after 10. My dad gave a delightful sermon, and Bob's seeing how many people are here at the flea market. The flea market normally is it Saturday and Sunday or just Sunday?
Just Sunday.
Just Sunday. So anyway, what is going on here is they do it, I think during holiday weekends, like Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They might even have done it on.
No, I heard it was Thursday, Friday, yeah. They were saying yesterday it was 4 days.
So yeah, multiple days on the holiday weekends, on the 4th of July, on Labor Day, and on Memorial Day, I think. Mm-hmm. They do extra.
Well, Labor Day they don't have one because the fair.
Oh, that's right, because the fair. That's right.
And they usually go up north.
Yep. At any rate, so holidays, extra days. I'll try to show you guys. This is, of course, like Bob said, this is the fairgrounds. And I don't usually go to this, but Bob digs it. So he'll usually go wander around once or twice a year.
Depending on how many vendors are here.
Yes, it's a pretty full one. I guess there was some sort of a craft sale or something someplace else, and so one of the days there weren't as many vendors here, but looks pretty full up today.
Yeah, I guess so.
So do you guys see how dark and dreary it is? Yeah.
You just don't want to do nothing.
Right.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Bob doesn't know what he wants to do. Right now?
Well, I don't need to go to Flea Farm because we don't need salt yet. So.
Oh, he's sad because he can't come up.
Anytime during the week.
He can't come up with a reason to go to the Fleet Farm.
Nope.
It's 11, and I'm having my second cup of coffee for the day because usually on Sundays I don't get my second one in until we get back from church. This one is having a morning stogie. Right.
Yep.
And pondering his rest of the day.
I really don't. I mean, I don't really have anything to do around the house.
So we were gonna go to see Transformers, but he decided he didn't want to do that because it's like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
That's a big commitment, right?
Yeah.
So.
It wouldn't have been so bad if it would start like the afternoon.
Yeah, it starts at 2, I think, right? Yeah. Or 1:30? I don't know. Anyway. So, but I have a list of things, plenty of things to do. So anyway, on my list, I want to roast the peppers for the things for later. I'll show you that, of course. And I'm going to go record a video first. I'm uploading a video. Well, I can record a video. I have all of my videos for this week done. I think I told you guys I have the 4-Looks-1 palette on the Lorac Pro 2. I already had that completed last weekend. That's going up Saturday. And then my video for Tuesday is going up, which is on pinning bangs. And then Thursday is our rehaul. So I have all of those things done.
You know something we didn't do this weekend? We didn't go out to eat one time, did we?
No, we did. I mean, we kind of went out to eat at a party, but. Mm-hmm.
It was a cheap weekend.
It was.
Well, actually, it wasn't. We spent a lot of money in the grocery store.
Well, right, but
Money
it was
that
for
we-
grocery.
Eating out, we spent in the grocery store.
He's chatty today, that one. I still have my headache, by the way, if you can't tell. Anyway,
I want to go get that checked out.
I gotta pack. I'm not gonna get checked out. It's fine. It's just a headache. I have to wash my brushes, of course. Upload all those videos, fill the description boxes. I'm looking at my list. Make banana bread. I also have to pack my kit on Wednesday.
You gotta do a laundry.
On Wednesday, yes, honey, I'm aware that I have to do. He's driving me crazy, folks. Crazy. I tell you, crazy. Anyway. Oh, I have my quote-unquote kit. You know I use that term loosely. Because I have to do a trial on the bride and mother of the bride for that wedding on Wednesday after work. Anyway, I'm going to film this video and get back with you. Well, this one's off to the flea market.
Yep.
He's deemed it worthy. Huh?
Yep.
All right, well, are you going to find any treasures?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
He'll report back. All right, so here goes nothing. You're supposed to put these right on the flame. I'm watching Laura's old video and texting her at the same time. You know, this is just not normal to me. I'm a little scared. Okay, so I had started the flame and then I was like, oh wait, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to take the stems out. So, I don't know. Oh no, she says after roasting them. But they're really long. I don't know. I'm going to cut them down. I mean, these things are making noises like you would not believe. There's popping going on, but that's what it's supposed to look like, that charred business. I don't know. I don't know about this. Also, you're supposed to put them in a bag, a brown paper, or the paper bag, not brown, but a paper bag after they're done. This is all I have. Great Harvest Bread Company. I'm hoping it's clean. Can we discuss, please, that I now have to have this door open and this door open because I set off the smoke alarm? Good gracious. All right, so I think this one is done. I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to look like. So I'm putting it in the bag. I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. So all the peppers are in here just doing their thing. They're supposed to be in there for 15 minutes, so I'm just going to leave them for while I go make the banana bread. I don't think it matters if it's longer than 15 minutes. I hope not, anyway. So that's what I'm doing. So banana bread is not something I make on the regular. So believe it or not, I just looked at my little, you guys know this is my little kind of recipe area. I just looked in my recipe box and I have nothing in there. And I don't think I have any printed out from anybody either. So I'm going to this, I use this one sometimes. It's like the baking version of the red and white cookbook that everybody's familiar with. I'm going to look one up and use it. So this recipe calls for just two bananas. For some reason I was thinking it was 3, but anyway. It calls for, my mom must have a recipe that's 3 bananas. But I don't have it, so anyway. I'm going to use these, and then I'm going to slice this one up and freeze it for smoothies. But anyway, I'm not sure why I felt the need to tell you that, but I did. So this is the one that I'm going to use. I shall report. Okay, so if any of you could actually read this when I was talking about it before, it actually says 2 beaten eggs, not 2 beaten bananas, Kristin. It actually says 5 medium bananas or 1.5 cup mashed. Those were big bananas, so I ended up just using all 3 of them. What a dork. Okay, so I have my batters all done here. I have to scrape the sides, but anyway. before I finish it off, I'm just going to add some walnuts. And then I actually think I'm going to add just a couple of chocolate chips too. I mean, why not? I give you banana walnut chocolate chip bread. Well, it will be. It's going in the oven now. By the way, in case you're curious, it's 12:10. Okay, they've been sitting here for quite some time, and now, in theory, this is supposed to be just easy peasy to peel off. So, here goes nothing. So, this is the aftermath stuff. Peppers, water used to rinse my hands only, not to rinse the peppers. It bugs my OCD that I can't get every little last piece of black stuff off of here. I'm not really sure if that's good or bad, but anyway, you're not supposed to rinse them, so I'm not rinsing them. So I'm moving on to preparing the other pieces of this meal, and you're supposed to use a half a cup of rice cooked according to the package. I'm assuming she means like actual long cook rice, you know, and I think that puffs up to more than regular rice. I don't know. All I know is that doesn't seem like very much rice. So I'm going to go with a cup of rice. I'm not asking her either. I'm just venturing out on my own. And because you're supposed to cook it until it's not quite fully drained, and it says like 10 minutes away from being done. Well, this rice only cooks for 5 minutes. So I'm assuming she means like long grain rice. So I'm going to kind of just adjust this, and I'm using the instant brown rice from Fit and Active, which is the Aldi brand. So here's what's going down. It's 1 o'clock, by the way. This banana bread's taking forever to get done because I'm doing it in a stone. I keep sending it for 5 minutes and checking it. But anyway, so I have my ground turkey here. I cut up my tomatoes here. I have to go back and watch like how I clean that out. I must just cut off the top and clean it out. I don't know. But I don't want to screw it up, so. Oh yeah. And then the recipe doesn't actually call for any sort of onion, but I always like onion in my meat. So my dad brought these from the garden. So I'm going to chop up a couple of these and put it in there. And yeah. Bob has returned. I haven't left the kitchen since he left. It's 1 o'clock. What did you, he found a treasure,
Well,
he
anyway,
said.
I went there and people were starting to pack up and leave.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, because of the weather, probably.
Oh.
Ran into a friend of mine that, Craig the welder that comes and does some work for us. He was there. And he said, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in there, but as I suspected, it's pretty high price this time of year. But anyway, I walked through there, and Mad Dog and Merrill were there today.
Oh, really?
Selling their barbecue sauce, yeah. Went through the flea market, and there was this lady. She was selling these, they're called spiff cloths. Well, maybe you've heard of them. They're designed to clean mirrors and glass and stuff like that with no Windex. You just dampen them and wipe, and it'll dry, and it's supposed to be spot free and wrinkle free, so maybe in a later vlog we'll give them a shot.
What about computer screens? Think it would work on that?
Oh, maybe on computer screens too, yeah. So,
excellent.
anyway, she went on with her spiel, and she showed me, and she actually let me use one. She had a piece of chalk or something or like one of those, like a crayon type, and she wiped, took it and scraped up would have been a muffler blade for a muffler for like a motorcycle. She had me wipe it off, and it came pretty clean. And she goes, well, on TV these sell for $25 a piece, but we're offering a deal today, 4 for $20 and 7 for $30, and I think it was 10 for $50 or something like that.
Good gravy.
And she goes, and they'll last you, should last you for 3 years. I said, well, if they're gonna last me, I came back at her and said, if they're gonna last me 3 years, why do I need to buy 4 or 7 or 10? And she pulls out this sampler. Well, I have a sampler kit. You can buy 2 for $10.
Oh, there you go.
Because she went through her whole spiel, and I felt kind of bad for her. So
you got sucked in.
I gave her the $10 and got 2 of them. And like I said, in a later vlog, maybe we'll try them out and see if they work. 'Cause everybody's got windows and mirrors to clean, right? So,
absolutely.
stuff to clean. So
we'll
see
report
how
back.
They work. All right.
I have to tell you, I have never used fresh basil before, and that stuff smells delightful. I think it's supposed to be 3 tablespoons. This looks close enough to me. Okay. Laura's always yelling at me because I don't use real Parmesan cheese. I use it from a can. There's proof. More proof. More proof. Here we go. I realized I put them in before I showed you, but that's what they look like. Alright, so I was going to show you, not that you can really tell, but so in each of these, I have 3 lunches ready made now for the week. I have a 1/4 cup of quinoa, some tomatoes, some peppers, some cucumbers, a little bit of cooked chicken, and then 2 Kalamata olives. And then in the morning, before I take it, I'll throw just a little bit of feta cheese on there. Not blue cheese, feta cheese. I just pulled it out to show you guys. I'll just put a little bit of feta cheese in there, a little olive oil, and some garlic powder, maybe pepper, salt, that sort of thing. And lunch, ready to go. And there it is. Looks delightful. So there's what it looks like on the plate. What do you think? Are you excited?
It smells delicious.
Doesn't it smell good? So I put this on my plate and I told them, I'm like, you better just prepare yourself to eat half of mine. Well, one probably won't be enough for you. Well, it might be. I mean, they're pretty stuffed. There's a lot of stuff in there. I don't even know that I'll be able to eat half of that. Anywho, we'll report back. Okay, so these are delightful. At least I think they are. Hold on, I gotta safely set my plate on my lap here so we can get Bob Gehm's opinion. Mr. Gehm!
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up?
Keeper.
It's keeper. So, they're not hard to make, but there's a lot of steps. So it's one of those recipes where you make it the first time and you're like, oh, good gravy, this is going to take me so long to make. Because you're reading through the recipe, you're like, oh, I have to do that, and oh, I got to do that, and oh, I got to do that. Or had I known all, I could have done a lot of prep before I started putting things together instead of like, prep, put something together, prep, put something together. I hope that makes sense. So it's one of those recipes that you have to make it once. Like if you're going to make this, which you should, well, you're going to want to make it on a Sunday, like on a day when you don't have a lot of other things to do, and you can kind of putz around with it, so that you can kind of make notes to yourself as far as the next time you're going to make it, you'll be able to make it much quicker. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, with that, I know that it's early. It's only actually 3:15. We decided to do early breakfast, late lunch, supper sort of thing, and then we'll just have a little fruit snack or something later. Sometimes we do that on Sundays. But we decided to do that, and I'm going to end this now so that I can edit it and get it uploaded for you guys for tomorrow, and just kind of have a chill rest of the day. So hope that you guys don't mind that. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this weekend. We hope that you had a really good weekend, and if you're in the States, that you had a good 4th and a good long weekend. And yeah, I will see you guys. I will try to get a vlog up from Friday on Saturday. It might not be until later. It might not be at the normal time that I normally do, but kind of depends on, how internet is and that sort of thing while I'm traveling. But I shall try to do that. And then if any of you guys can make the meetup, the coffee hangout in Glen Ellen, that would be awesome. I'll make sure that I have that listed below. I can't actually remember if I talked about that to you guys at all or not. So I might have stuck a clip in at the beginning of this just to make sure. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you're having a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.